What is going on, everyone? Who's ready for more Genshin Impact? Let's pause the music. Let's play this. Let's get to this. And let us begin the Genshin Impact stream. Onwards.
Please accept today's boon. Have a nice day.
Well, that's one way to start a stream. Go straight into a story.
Are Paimon's eyes deceiving her? Or is that Inefa handing out food for the Frostmoon Scions?
No, your eyes are not deceiving you.
Hello there. Would you like a feast of the moon, along with some snacks of the day?
Yes, please, thank you. The Hatter is very hungry right now.
So, what's new, Inefa? It was only a few days ago when we last saw you, but it looks like you've joined the Frostmoon Scions in that time.
Please don't tell me you left Ino all by herself and joined the Frostmoon Scions.
And I know too?
Oh, never mind, false alarm.
What are you talking about, Paimon? We're just here to help. Duh.
That's just rude.
In the wake of the disaster, it's all hands on deck. We responded to Lama's request for support. At times like these, the smallest good deed can inspire others and help them through the hard days ahead.
And we're using eggs and heating tubes to make that a reality. In true Kromkake Craft Shop style!
Great work, Ino.
Inefa! Did you hear that? The Traveler said I did good. The Traveler!
That's because it's true, I know. Proposal. If you can resist eating today's dessert, I will provide you with compliments, too.
No way! Well, that proposal got shot down quickly.
Absolutely. That girl loves her sweets way too much.
I need something to get me through the hard times too, you know.
Mom! Yes, dear. Go right ahead.
Excuse me. Could I take a photo with the robot lady? She helped us get safely out of Notcry, and she helped us get back home too. She's the best.
Aww! You hear that, chat? Inefa has a fan.
Of course she is. And since I'm the whiz kid who built her, that makes me even better than best, right?
But you stole my snacks though.
Ouch! That's harsh.
Oops.
Shall we move to the open space near the center? The view there is better.
I'll take the photo.
Thank you.
Aren't you the better pick for this job, Flint?
You underestimate yourself yet again, Master Ilua.
Not at all. I rarely come by Nasha Town. I don't know any of the big shots here.
All in good time. Socializing is a step-by-step journey.
That is very true.
But you're much further ahead on that road, aren't you?
You're not seeing the full picture. You know the truth now. My friends do not understand my habits. There is no question about it. The Lightkeepers need a representative in the League. Someone who is upright, cares about other people, and can realize their self-worth through group action.
You say it like you wouldn't make the cut.
I am most flattered that you think I would. Sigh a little less, Master Ilua, and have more faith in yourself. All the Lightkeepers agree that you're a very promising young man.
I get what he's trying to do, but Flint is a very stubborn man. Once that man makes up his mind, there is no way you can change in it.
That is precisely why Starshina and Nikita felt safe delegating such important work to you.
I'm sure we all also agree that we would sooner die of dehydration than manage to wrangle anything out of you in a discussion.
That is very true.
My apologies. I am not in the habit of bringing water with me when I go out.
Whatever. I'll take the job. By the way, who else is part of this?
Give me 1 second, chat. I'm just gonna... There we go.
Oh, it's quite the who's who of Notcry. There's the Moon Chanter of the Frostmoon Scions, the boss of the Curatorium of Secrets, a representative of the Voynich Guild, and even someone from the adorable Kromkake craft shop. I'm sure you will find speaking with them to be a genuine pleasure.
If you say so. I've never done this work before, so I'm honestly a little scared of making mistakes.
Aww.
But I'll do it. Not only is it our duty as Lightkeepers, but because I want to make Nodcry a more welcoming place.
An admirable attitude to take. The beacons are lit, Itlua. We're but one step away from breaking through the blizzard. We have the chance to band together and build our shared homeland into an Elysium. This is unprecedented for Nodcry. An opportunity not to be missed.
Yeah. You're right. I'll do my best.
Quite a few familiar faces have arrived. Let's go, shall we?
It's just been one thing after another lately. Paimon could sure use a break. Why don't we go to Isa Bathhouse for a bit? Always nice to rest up before we set off again.
Alright. I'm going to choose none. Wonder again. Alright. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go get my sweater. Alright, I'm back. God, I am so behind because I haven't been able to get on this account. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Ooh. I do have enough to pull for Wanderer again. Let's see what else we have to do. Okay. Claim on. Delete. There we go. What else? Get all these notifications out of the way. Beautiful. Alright, done and done. Let us continue. Time for the big giant meeting.
Oh, everyone's here.
Even Varka on time. That's surprising.
You seem well rested.
I know no one's asked, but I'm sure you all want to know, so let me just say, we're doing great. Well, great, but not perfect. Starting to lose my mind from boredom. Can't drink a drop of alcohol while I'm waiting for my wounds to heal.
Aw, pobrecito. Poor baby.
I'm sure you had a sneaky swig or two.
Albedo knows him far too well.
Wait, how'd you find out?
I'm sure you must be missing Mondstadt after all these years away, Grandmaster.
Yeah, you could say that again. Every time I get news from Mondstadt, it makes me want to go back and see the place for myself. Honestly, once things are wrapped up here, I think it'll be time to head back home.
Hey, looks like someone's taking the stage.
Can everyone see okay? Anyone need a boost?
I mean, he is pretty tall.
I'll just listen from the back. It's fine.
You're taking this pretty seriously, huh, Durin?
Well, it's not every day that I get the chance to see how people speak in official settings.
Soak it up like a sponge. I'll make sure you get a chance to practice for yourself later down the line. Actually,
Oh no.
I know just the thing. You can debrief the Knights of Favonius for me.
No.
Mr. Varka, are you forgetting that I'm not a Knight of Favonius?
I can knight you. Any particular title you'd like?
Is he joking? I really can't tell.
He's definitely being serious.
You'll have to figure this one out for yourself. It'll be a good learning experience.
It is my honor to host the opening ceremony for the League, and to have this opportunity to speak to you all in my capacity as Voynich Guild representative.
Now I think about it, the best only title I can think of for Tyrion is the Crimson Dragon title, if anything.
Could this person also have been pushed onto the big stage by the real big shots? Guess I'm not the only one then.
We come here today, having weathered the trials and hardships of yesterday, and having learned from them the importance of unity and cooperation.
All right, here we go. Uh-oh, looks like Aino's off in dreamland already. Wait, Boss is looking kinda drowsy too. What's up with her?
I get Aino because she's a kid. That I can understand, but Nefer? She probably is just focusing while her eyes are closed.
Come on, get this speech over with already.
Nodcry is our home, the land we rely on for survival. And as we chart a course for the future, may we persevere through the storms ahead as we sail towards a new era of prosperity, freedom, and hope.
Well, that was quick and easy.
Looks like we'll have more opportunities to visit each other going forward.
I'm sure you'll cope, Lady Moonchanter, given how fleet of foot you are. Unfortunately, I suspect I'll be too busy at the Curatorium to act as your host. We have a busy schedule, not to mention an international network of contacts to manage.
It'll be all right. I'll just check your schedule with Yehoda well in advance. And if she's not available, I can simply ask Ashru.
You... So giving my employees extra workload isn't enough for you? You're really going to drag my cat into this too?
I forgot what her cat's name was.
I thought you'd approve. Aren't you forever increasing your employees' workloads?
That's a bold statement. Are all the Frost Moon Scions feeling more audacious now that your moon goddess has returned?
Columbina's return has brought joy to all who care about her. That includes both you and me. As for the Frost Moon Scions, we are learning how to thrive independently, without relying on the moon goddess. It is up to us to make our home a more livable place. Joining the League is one of the steps we are trying towards that end.
I like the word try. It's nice and non-committal. You can opt out at any time and still say you tried.
You don't see a bright future for the Frost Moon Scions? Or did you mean the League?
I'm just not as optimistic as you. The Frost Moon Scions should count themselves lucky that they have a leader as stubborn and enterprising as you. But Nodcry's a big place, with all kinds of people. Most of them don't enjoy answering to a leader, or even listening to reason.
Well, that's where you and your methods come in. Unless the Curatorium of Secrets is only here for appearances.
I love how they dig at each other from time to time.
For now, yes. And that won't change until this venture becomes worth my while.
What would make it worth your while?
Getting out more than I put in. Right now, I'd barely break even, but I'll grant that it's a good start for Nodcry.
Then maybe it's worth a try.
All right, you can stop now. Or do I have to join the Frost Moon Scions before you'll get off my back?
You'd be very welcome to join us.
Hey, you two! Congrats on all your hard work! What are you chatting about?
Nefer was trying to dissuade me from adding to her employees' workload. Also, she's considering joining the Frost Moon Scions.
Sorry, what?
Your conversations are always the most interesting.
Hello, Alice. No, Alice. Nicole. Sorry. Apologies.
Would you two care to join me for some tea before heading to your next destination?
I guess Nicole wants to go see us.
Nicole? Wait, where are you? Aren't you gonna show up today?
Sadly not. I'm otherwise occupied right now. I'm sorry, Paimon. I can hear how disappointed you are. If it's any consolation, let me say that how things appear on the surface is a far cry from what they are at their core. Perhaps you'll feel better if you focus on the fact you have a special line of communication with the great mage herself.
Okay? Has something happened?
There's always something happening into that.
No, or not yet, anyway.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Is there something we should be watching out for?
Not for the time being. Just think of this as a general check-in to make sure this communication system is still running smoothly. Besides, it's good to chat once in a while if we want to maintain our friendship.
You could have just said so. Paimon got all worked up for nothing. Still, the best friendships are built through face-to-face interaction, you know. It's never gonna stop being weird having tea with you when you're not there and just talking to thin air.
All right, fair point. I'll bear that in mind for next time.
Mind if I ask what's keeping you occupied?
Yeah. Any update on that crisis at the world's borders?
Alice just informed me that they had their work cut out for them. And now everyone's thoroughly exhausted. But they did finally get things back under control.
Well, that's good.
Still, we can't let our guard down yet. The disruption caused by this disaster has made Teyvat easier to detect from the outside universe. She plans to wait for things to stabilize, then reschedule her Mondstadt vacation plans. As for me, I agree with Hat Guy's perspective. This is a time when many new variables are emerging, and the situation is changing constantly. Plus, most of this change is for the worse. We have to remain vigilant and ensure that the embers of chaos are not rekindled. I did notice that the energy in Nodcry changed somewhat after the War of Funerary Flame, but since it was still aligned with the Light Realm, I never gave it a second thought. It looks like I'll have to examine the connections between phenomena I observe more closely in the future.
Sounds like you got a lot on your plate.
Just doing my duty. It's more or less second nature by now. Of course. To give you the full picture, I'd have to start with the substance from which angels were formed.
Oh god, that's gonna be a long conversation.
Never mind. Paimon's right. Showing off my knowledge would be much more satisfying in person.
If we're gonna be having that kind of conversation, the Hatter needs like at least 3 coffees.
By the way, you did receive the gifts from the Hexen Circle, yes? I'm not trying to claim credit or anything, but my pride demands that I at least mention it. They're quite similar to the protective talisman that Alice gave Dory, but with some very special enhancements.
Oh, so that's what kept our friends safe when Dotori trapped them.
Indeed. We went to great lengths to make sure they were invisible to his eyes.
I see. Thank you.
I'm so happy they came in handy. Still, not fishing for gratitude, by the way. I just want you to be aware that sometimes your friends may be protecting you in ways you cannot perceive. Anyway, I'll contact you if anything else crops up. If not, you know what they say, no news is good news.
That is very true. That is very true. I stand by this statement right here.
Oh, my angelic instincts are tingling. They say you should head to the docks next. Your friends are about to board their ship home.
Alright. Did we get mail? Oh, we did get mail. Who's it from? Oh, Miss Fischl. I guess it's her birthday. Okay. Okay, which way are we going? Okay. I cannot wait to go to Shiznaya. I'm so excited. Ah. Alright, who are we going to see? Is it Arlecchino? Is it gonna be Father? I'll be tremendous. I'm so happy.
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy. Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor.
How are you holding up?
Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Yeah, about that. Is anyone gonna tell her the truth?
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it.
Ooh.
Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
What will happen to her body?
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will.
What was the request?
She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth. For safekeeping, primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care.
Oh?
I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date.
Well, that was very kind of her. Does Columbina know about this?
No. I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it.
That's the night for you. Sticks with her friends and requests to the bitter end. It's also some kind of backup, huh?
I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her.
That's gonna be enough for you.
She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her.
It was a group effort by all of her friends.
After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling.
I'm a little nervous.
You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Hey! Didn't have to be mean about it.
Don't say that. Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Doubtful.
Fair point.
Oh?
But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the traveler.
That is so very true.
They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important, but more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it.
You.
At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience, grappling with the truth.
Do you feel better now that you used to?
What? Now that Dottoro's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottori left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
Foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing, ladies and gentlemen.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game. After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy.
Thank you.
Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private.
Okay, I can't take this conversation seriously with these two Fatui agents right here. Like, why are you two discussing? Why aren't you with the knave?
If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal.
Who am I to refuse you, Paimon?
Glad to hear it. Feel better now?
Yes, much better.
Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina.
Alright, let's go see Miss Columbina. Where is she? Columbina! Ah, she's over here. Found her! Oh, cutscene?
Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silver Moon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frost Moon Scions, like Lama suggested.
And how's that been going?
The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by.
Can't. I mean, you can teach an old dog new tricks, but sometimes you can't.
But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer Night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
Still do.
We were just starting out then, come on. So Lama told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, you can have this back now.
Thank you. you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met?
Mm-hmm.
I said that my story began on the moon.
That is very true. That's what
But
you
while
said.
I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point.
Ah, that makes sense.
The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your prologue.
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky.
Which I'm still trying to figure out how the hell it got all the way up there. But why? Who could have done this?
The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Well, now that makes sense.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know.
That is a good question.
Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known.
Or try to hide the fact that they are a descender. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that question will be solved in future patches.
Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Very true.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the heavenly principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you.
Okie dokie.
Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Typical Columbina.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey.
Yep.
After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma.
Aww.
She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess.
Even though she couldn't.
But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky.
Very lucky indeed. Nicole?
Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters.
Mm-hmm.
The moon goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition.
I had a feeling it was Nicole by the wings.
And then there's Sandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me.
We all agree that Jorne really cares for Columbina, right? We're all can agree about that.
Also, I saw your siblings' story.
Ether.
I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether.
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now.
Oh. Sorry, Hatter wasn't paying attention. Oh, what a pretty boat. It's so pretty! I love it.
After this, I'd like to bring some Kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time.
Yep, where am I going? Ah! And sit. There we go.
I remember writing
Welcome
something
in, Mr.
similar
Hatter.
during Moonfire Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's Whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together.
Such a pretty moon. It almost looks like Earth. Just a little bit in the distance. Look, ladies and gentlemen, the Hatter's on the moon.
We're here. Over there.
It's our spaceship. My goodness. It's our spaceship. Alright, time to leap. Woo!
Hip. Hip.
Okay. I had to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Whee!
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it.
That is very true.
It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
Welcome in, Miss Rose. I have missed you. Yes! The Hatter is the First Lady of the Moon.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Hmm. I have missed you too. Love you too, Rose.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Teyvat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
I mean, it's kind of better getting like good and bad news, but it's not like entirely bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I think the feeling we're gonna be... This is just a feeling, chat, because it's not written in stone. But I feel like we're gonna be visiting the moon, because all the factions in Nodcry are maxed out. You can't max out the statue in Nodcry, because there's no more items for it. So it's like, okay, where else can we get it besides the moon? It's the only thing that makes sense, unless they're building another section of Nodcry that we haven't visited yet.
I read the spaceship's flight logs.
And? Give us the tea.
I always assumed that this was my first time in Teyvat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end, but the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Teyvat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Teyvat?
Are you alright?
I'm kind of wondering that too. Yeah, because it's like... you have all the factions of everyone in Nodcry maxed out, and yet you can't go to the person to give the lunar stamps to because it says apologies, da 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 da. It's like, okay, what the fuck am I supposed to do with the rest of 326 of these stamps?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing. And this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment.
Let's see the outfit. Let's see it.
Vina.
Is that a new outfit?
I have to admit, I prefer this outfit over her original design. I don't know why. I like this one better. My stream is gonna be lagging incredibly bad. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that.
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes. It's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Ooh, that is a tough question.
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through...
Me too, I like this outfit better. Yeah, it suits her much better than her original outfit.
Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home.
Columbina.
And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything.
Nope.
Yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because it's the Traveler.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake.
Tevat is home. Home is where the family is, and everyone from our journey is home. You know what would be kind of cool? I know it probably never happened. Imagine we get into a big giant fight with the Heavenly Principal. And it'd be like Marvel style. We summoned every single person we have met from the very beginning to fight against the Heavenly Principal. 100% everyone will show up.
But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvaki to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Hmm? Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Triloon goddess. I am only returning to Nod Cry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
I wonder what it could be.
Yes. Come closer.
Okay. Soon! Soon! Soon, ladies and gentlemen, we will have this! Just give us 3 more months. 3 more months, and it will be ours. Forge Starfire Traveler of all elemental types. Attack increased by 20% additional when nearby party members, triggering Night Soul Burst. Traveler will receive 1 blade of the flame, Sacred Flame stack. Nice.
What was that?
Apparently, while watching the special program, we'll be using cryo spears, which would be really cool.
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
Oh, 1000%.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here. This flower is for you.
You saw that? Yeah. It'd be really cool.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again.
I really hope it's better, because when we got Hydro, I was just so disappointed. It's like, really? Are you fucking kidding me?
I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get 1 shot.
I don't think I'll get it in 1 guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that. The moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next? To start with, I want to stay here just a little longer.
Pyro was a huge upgrade, 1000%. I mean, I get the whole Denjo thing because it was the first time we ever used Denjo, but with Hydro, like, really? Can't you just give us a water gun and instead?
After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
And that is the end of that.
These clothes bring back so many memories.
Alright. Yeah, I need to work on her. She's just a baby. She's just a baby.
The journey goes on. For you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending.
Okay, I want to ask this one. What do you know about the Tsaritsa?
Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake.
A water gun. It's technically kind of like a water gun. It's just like pew 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 pew.
That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields.
Well, that's kind of sad.
Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged nor accepted that power.
And we all know why. Probably. Could you tell me a little bit about Snezhnaya?
Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is.
So, in henceforth, pack as many heavy jackets you got.
In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those.
Well, that's good. Nuvalet uses a hydro pump. No, he uses a hydro bazooka gun.
I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot.
What is your future plans?
Once things settle down in Nodcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today.
That's all the questions I have for now.
Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion.
That is very true.
It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
Alright, time to turn to the back. Whee! Goodbye, Moon. I hope to visit you soon.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Oh no.
Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business.
I think it's a little too early for you to retire, Varka. You're only in your early 40s, for God's sakes.
I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Nodcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselet, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace.
I love the moon gravity so much. God, I can just imagine. I would, if I ever would be able to go on the moon, I'm like, nah, fuck that. I would be too terrified. That would be like, the moment I jump up, like, I'm flying away, goodbye. Like a little cloud just fading away.
As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait. How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it.
Oh no, what are you gonna write, Varka?
I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds.
Oh, God.
But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey.
I can just see it now, Jean asking all the soldiers, so how was Grandmaster Varka? Oh yeah, he was completely wasted half the time in sleeping, or passed out at the bars.
I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexen Circle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her.
Well, that's very honorable of you, Farka.
Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
Hey, I don't like that. Why is it look all glitchy? No. I don't like that. No, get the glitchy shit out of my face. I don't want that. No. No. Absolutely fucking not. No, I don't want that. I don't want it. Oh yeah, he was drinking while this weird guy with purple hair passed out with him after drinking firewater. Oh, God. You're not talking about this gorgeous man, are you? Because if you are, I would have to put you on timeout.
Ah, Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while.
Oh? Are we just jumping right in?
As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment.
I guess we're popping right into the next patch. Yeah, the glitchy thing. Yeah, that scared me. No.
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Alhaitham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary.
No, I'm saying that's what the knights were saying. Ah, okay.
That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeria these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever.
Prepare for some fun and confusion. You mean days and confusion.
I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
I mean, how old is Kale? What, 13? I'd say 13 years old or so, give or take.
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master! Huh?
I don't like where this is going. Sethos?
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
Why is Sethos here? What?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari send you to pick me up?
Master Tainari? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Tainari is the General Mahamatra.
What?
He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Wait. I thought Sino was the General of Mahamatra. Wait, when did Guys, I'm so confused.
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive.
Very sus.
Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. It's great, but don't let your Forest Ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank?
None of that, Rose. None of that. Shush, 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 shush.
If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow... something seems different.
Good girl.
Is this really Sumeru City?
Alright. I think it's time for the $1 million question. Oh, hold on. There we go.
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous Merc. Would you like some fruit?
How will I ever save enough money to buy
Wait a minute.
axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith?
Zoom, 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 zoom. I think I see Kave in the distance. What is Kave doing?
It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life.
I heard that Sage disappears without a trace as soon as he gets off work. It's a...
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
I wish I could press a button. I might see if I can make one. I wish I could press a button with all these question marks popping up, cause that's what I'm feeling right now.
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it.
I never knew how much I miss Ben's voice.
I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
Is he talking about Lal Hatham?
Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a much safer choice.
But I thought Layla was kind of like what Mona does. I think. Right? Remind me, bros. Layla does exactly what Mona does, correct? When it comes to astrology?
Hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
Not me. Nope. Hatter is not sneaking around like a sussy stalker. Nope. Nope.
Mr. Kave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kave saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Okay, so I was right.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
Sorry about that, chat. I forgot to put covers over my cricket pads. Mats, not pads. Mats.
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Wait! Catherine? Wait. Who is this dude? That's not Catherine. Where's Cat? Hey. Okay, that's weird. Wait a minute. When did kids start doing alchemy? Unless he drinks like a bottle of youth. The fuck? I think I saw Junior Zard. There's Junior Zard.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
Hello, Junior Zard.
Would you like a cup of coffee?
What?
The store's been pretty busy lately. Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who watches over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, please don't feed the cat.
Why is Nefer's cat in Sumeru? Huh? Okay, that's not Nefer's cat.
Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes.
I see Nilu and
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from setting up shop there for now.
Oh, that sucks.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
I can't even see Dea being a star dancer. I can't even see it. I'm sorry. I can't see it. It's like an elephant trying to dance.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off?
For those who don't know this, Danny Chambers still voices Nilu. Is that the poor thing went through some vocal stuff and her voice is still recovering.
To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, Dia.
Yeah, Danny... Kind of like what happened to Zach, who voices Tanari. She did quite a pull on her vocal cords, so the poor thing is still recovering. She posted it on Twitter about it.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Poor girl, I'm so glad she's still able to voice act. Yeah, she just can't do a lot of voices for a little while until her voice is fully covered.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably grab you by the sleeve and never let you go again. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
Okay. Yeah.
When I know everything I've ever known, suddenly it's all a jumbled mess. The question is, who's right? Them or me? My head feels so heavy. I can't think straight.
What is Sino doing over here? What, Sino, what are you doing?
Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Yeah! Totally know how that's feeling right now. I'm having the Twilight Zone moment as you speak.
Huh? So what got you thinking about that?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
Yeah, we're having a, what is it? Out-of-body experience, I think it's the term I'm trying to think of. Okay, I gotta see what Dory is doing. There's Layla, but I gotta see what Dory's doing.
Alright, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent.
What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
At least she didn't try to do a dad's joke.
Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem.
Does this mean Layla has not met her split personality yet?
But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small? I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
That sounds really expensive.
Yeah, that does definitely sound very expensive.
True. I'll never be able to afford it on a scribe's salary alone. I need to find another way.
Wait, she says... So she took Alhatham's job. So Layla took Kave's job, and Dory took Alhatham's job. Alhatham took Kave's job, and Kave took Dory's job. Someone put this like on a on a whiteboard for me so I can get them all connected. Because my brain is so fried I can't even think right now.
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
Okay, I can't take this seriously. I can't.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either.
Hello, Zach.
Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research.
Wait. Pause for a moment. If everyone's jobs are all jumbled, like all mixed up, then who's the Denjo Archon? Do I really want to freaking know who's the Denjo Archon right now? I'm gonna make the graphic. Yeah, make a graphic right now.
And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Why do I have a feeling it would be Wanderer? Why do I get that feeling it's Wanderer unless Laura Kusanali, aka Nahida, is not even existent? Oh god, I can't think it. I can't go down that rabbit hole. I just can't.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
Oh god, I don't know.
No, something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around.
Oh god, not Wanderer. I mean, it kind of makes sense a little bit that Nahida becomes Wanderer and Wanderer becomes Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow.
No.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Kale's crying. That's it. I'm beating up Tonari. No, you made Kale cry.
No. Master!
What is it?
Oh, thank God, it was just a dream. Okay, Chan, I got a question. Have you ever had a dream, like a really deep dive dream that you actually thought it was fucking real? And you're like, wait, that was all a dream? It felt so real? I've had a couple of those, and it's terrifying.
Did you have another nightmare?
Tonari, I would run up to it right now and just like cry in the shoulder.
I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
All the time, mostly bad dreams. I don't remember half of my bad dreams. Mr. Hatter can tell you. I've told him a couple of them. Some of them are just like, why am I dreaming this? Why is this so weird?
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
I'm still making the graphic.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
That's Nicole's voice.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened. And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
As fallen is in the empty. Not that. That means fucking Dotori, so right. I'm so mad.
What a strange situation. No wonder Kale was in such a rush to write us a letter.
I'm gonna be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. Sorry, that was an accident. Sorry. And go.
Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Whew, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Okay, what is the story called? As the Falls of the Emptiness, Songs of the Waking Moon, Act 9. I forgot how to wait. Why is everyone packing up? It looks like everyone's leaving. It's Kale and Tanari.
Kale! Traveler, Paimon! Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru City? Looks like lots of people are moving or something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, after I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
What did Nahida say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
Baby Kale.
The entire population of the city has to move?
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
That's practically all of Sumeru.
Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate to Caravan Rebot.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
That's half of the population.
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous.
That's like, oh god, like 4 small cities moving into one of the largest cities.
They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park.
All account of that dream Kale had?
The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching.
Well, that's not good.
Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents. So far, at least.
Let's not jinx it, shall we?
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment, I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get.
That makes total sense.
This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
Why would you put it in your luggage when you know you need your medicine, you old man?
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
A mass evacuation literally comes with all kinds of problems. Nihito wouldn't have resort to this unless it was absolutely necessary. The strange events Kale explained took place in Sumeru City. Wherever danger is afoot, it must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Of course we believe you, Kale. Anyone who doesn't believe you, I will steal their kneecaps.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this. Goodbye. Look after yourselves.
Will do. See ya.
Whew. Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nihita.
Yes, let's go see Lesser Lord Kusanali. Uh-oh.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Well, I guess it's time to go home. That's the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. No, I'm kidding. Uh-oh.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Why does that sound like Joshua Waters? I'm hearing Joshua's voice everywhere. It's not even funny.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
Not sleeping well, you say?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike. So he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Kale is a baby. We will protect her. Yes. Your assignment has been put in stone, chat. You must protect Kale with all your life.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Alright. Can I change my team? I cannot change my team. Well, that sucks.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Hi, Sino.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Hi, Cyrus.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions.
Where's the first stage of Boer?
What kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon.
Deploys
She
myself
believes
as
that
a
it
human
wasn't merely a
shield.
dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Has she found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories.
Hi, Danny.
But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
Oh no. Has it crashed all the court? Oh, hold on. Did it crash everywhere? Give me one moment, chat. Okay.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Irminsul, the ley lines.
I have come this far to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
In that land, the captain was sorting stranded souls inside his heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. And that was just one nation. The problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
Sorry about that. Sometimes Streamlabs would just end the stream abruptly, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't all across.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind.
Who's Chris? Which Chris?
And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her.
Oh, you were talking about the captain. I was like, Chris. Who's Chris? Oh, that's right. The captain's VA's name is Chris.
And despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's being attacked from the inside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world would have met its end long ago.
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a
Oh?
large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
Well, that's interesting.
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
Uh-oh. Nahida! That's not
Dendro
good.
Archon.
Yeah. That's not good.
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak,
Oh no.
and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
That's not good. That's definitely not good.
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Yes, tell us, what is the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us.
Well, yeah, I kind of figured that much.
The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance.
Let's hope.
Under normal circumstances, she could unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
Understood.
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Poor Nahida.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
That's good news, but you don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation. And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to act that way, right?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Okie dokie. To the desert. Everyone has water, right? It's gonna be very parched.
Sir, all units are in position.
Oh no. What is the Fatui doing here?
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you.
Hello, Tatum. It's been a while since I've heard your voice in this game. It's been quite some time.
We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
I swear by myself.
Oh! I did not mean to do that. Howling Moon! Welcome in! I don't want to get between the two lover squirrels over there, so I'm just gonna leave coffee and I'll hate them. Yes, Michael Tatum is in the game. Which is never a good sign.
How is the Dendro Archon?
Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power.
Also, the leg is so bad. I'm so sorry if I say it doesn't match for you. No, it's alright. It's all good.
Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
I hope you've been well, Howling Moon.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality.
Just
But
luck.
what about people?
Oh.
Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Doing good, just woke up from a nap. The Hatter's jealous. The Hatter wishes she can nap, but Hatter cannot nap. Just lock them in the room with the bed and let them work out their problems. Put 2 bottles of wine in there and then we'll talk about it.
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Tighnari and Sino are discussing the current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tighnari and Sino look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Tighnari.
Master Nephis? Sages?
Sages? You mean the Power Rangers? Come on, please! Don't tell me I'm the only one that sees the Power Rangers right now! Like, come on!
Tighnari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
Can't forget the one. Nope, you can't forget it.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Yes, please. The Hatter is very confused on why there's a whole bunch of elderly men in front of her.
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all.
It's an honor.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
That sounds like Rico. Go, go, Power Rangers!
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Aw, shucks.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot. But they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Farnas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying.
I'm curious of what he looks like under that. I'm very curious.
That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words. Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse, always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
When did this become a competition between 2 old geezers?
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear sign the situation within Irminsul might be far worse than we can imagine. Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some backup plans.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
It's never a bad thing to keep at least one of the horrible possibilities out on the table.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
That is very true.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right, I'd like to talk with you about it in more detail.
Of course. But even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use. And Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
True.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
Oh no. What now?
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru
Oh,
City
you
was
gotta be
really in
kidding
any
me.
danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
Why is it always there's that one group of people who think they know better than even a god? Ugh. Sometimes these people, I wish I could just hit them in the head with a bat. I just wish I could just do that. Maybe that puts some sense in their skulls.
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
Oh, that's not good.
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon.
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continues investigating.
I'll go join him.
I'll come with you.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you. I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out there.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the end of our stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. I truly appreciate it. I will be streaming tomorrow. It's gonna be a chill stream tomorrow. We're gonna do something pretty chill, so don't worry. I will see you all in the next stream. Bye bye.